Ice water turn Atlantic. Night calling in a phantom. Took a island, felt the magic. Drop the roof, more expansion. Drive a coupe, you can stand. She love it, from the cover. Guess we all been for each other. Now that all the dogs free. And we out in these
Alright, YouTubers, here we are once again in the Outlaw Muscle Car Garage, here with the ZL1 Camaro 2014, looking oh so pretty. Look at that thing. Got the twin turbo outside waiting, the muter and the monster truck. And today, we are going to be showing you how to install rear window louvers. Right here, I have already pre-measured for everybody, so if you're going to do this upgrade, this is going to be for a anywhere from a 2010 to 2015 Camaro V6 Super Sport or ZL1 Camaro. It will fit exactly the same. So this is a pretty cheap upgrade. Well, I mean, it wasn't that cheap. You can get it for about 150 bucks. It's not a big deal. It looks cool, adds to your car if you're thinking about it. I actually like it because I have tinted windows, and even though my windows are tinted, when the sun would hit this back window, it would blind my baby. My baby would be blinded in the back seat. So I installed these, you know, thinking about her, and they just look freaking cool. So here they are. Ta-da! Boom. eBay or Amazon rear window louvers. These are called the Super Sport, or no, I'm sorry, the Lambo style window louvers. And as you can see, I've had them painted. The quality of them is pretty good. I did not like the texture at all. I mean, it was textured. It was like this. It was basically like this, but it was worse than this. It had like a bunch of bubbles, like small little sandy pieces in it. And I took it to my shop, my boys at Rick Auto Body here in Vacaville, California. And they hooked it up. I mean, look at this thing. Look at that. Man, that is looking good. Look at that. And here at Rick Auto Body, they guarantee their paint for the lifetime of the car. So check them out. Mess with my boy Junior and Jeremy up at Rick Auto Body, and they'll hook you up. Tell them Nate sent you. The guy that's always trying to get them to come down in the price. Alright, so here it is. Okay, so today we are going to show you on the Camaro. Man, that thing is nice. Look at this thing. Oh, man. This car is so sick. Oh, see here, prime example, perfect. So from the front windshield, you see the rear, you can already see the sun coming through, and that's limo tint. We got limo tint in the back, and you can see it coming through. These rear window louvers definitely help that out. And look at that thing. There it is. There's my boy Double O Deuce right there, handling business. That's my helper. He helped me build this entire car, along with my daughter Crystal. They've done an excellent job. Some of the best helpers a man could ever have. All right, let's check it out this way. Oh yeah. Okay, let's get to it. Okay. Now, when you get these rear window louvers, they're going to come with this right here. These plates, get a zoom in on these plates. It's like a metal plate, and on the other side of it is a double adhesive tape. It's very, very sticky. So you're gonna get these, but it's not gonna give you any measurements of where to put them. So it was quite awkward doing them. And then they come with like a little nut that tightens it down. But these have to be like on the money, or else the plastic is not gonna go on. So on the first one, you are going to measure up from the bottom of your the top of your trunk, and you are gonna go about, as you can see here, whoa, hold on, I want to do that. You're going to go about 5 1/8 on the first one. From there, these are one of the most important ones. So 5 1/8 off of this first one. On this one, you can come measure center on the bolt, and then you can come to the next one. You're going to go 7 7/8. Same thing here on center. I would say 7 7/8 again to center a bolt. And for the last one, let's do this one a little different. Let's measure from the edge, the top edge, to here. You can see it looks like about 2 on center of the bolt. 2 on center, and about from the top, let's go about 3/4 of an inch from the top for the center of that, and then you got that. Let's see, go over here, and then follow the same instructions, the same measurements for this side. Now, one thing to remember before you do this, you want to definitely wipe this down with a rag and some soap, and then each place that you're going to put these, put like white alcohol on the areas. Okay, so follow the same measurements over there, 1 2 3 4 5, and then from this fifth one right here, you want to take this. Let's go from, okay, that's about on center right here. There you go, center. Top of windshield is gonna be, what do we got here? We got 21. Let's see, 1 2 3 3/8. 21 3/8. Bam. 21 3/8. Wipe it down because you're not going to be able to get to it anymore. Get them all stick. Make sure they stick really good. They're sticking pretty tough. You have a little bit of play with this, with the window louvers. You have a little bit of play, but not much, so it's got to be pretty close. All right. Look how clean that is, man. The paint. All right. So let's get this right here. We are going to go up to the car. Set this on the car without scratching it or your car. All right. Get it close. All right. Come over here. Film this part over here. So the first thing I'm going to do is line up this hole right here. The top over here. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let's go over here. Okay, so these are already close. They just fell right into place. Okay, so I'm going to leave them like this because they're pretty close. The top one, look, 1 2 3 4 5. They're right there. Look at that top one. Get up there close to the top. So that's almost in. So before you push them down and get a final on that, let's come this way and let's wiggle. Let's get these guys in here. Okay, so this one I'm going to have to pull and bend just a little bit. Okay, it fell right in. 1 2 3 4 5. So as you can see, the measurements were good, right? The measurements were right on. They just fell on there. You saw that. So get those measurements, and it just makes it way easier if you measure this. When I first did it, I didn't have any video to look off of. I know it was no questions asked. It wasn't that hard, but I wanted to get it done quick. So this is extremely quick if you just measure it and get that done. After that, you get your Alright, I'm gonna have one missing. Shit. Okay. Alright, so you get your rubber piece. Got that? Put it on one. You get another rubber piece. Two. Three. Just go along putting rubber pieces all the way on each one of them. And then a washer goes on them. See these washers, supplied washers? On one, two, three, and four. Alright, now let's tighten them up. Let's put them on there. There's one, two. I didn't go too much. I think for each one of these I did like a hand tight. I just tightened it as tight as I could get it with my finger. I didn't put a wrench on it. And I have taken this to, where are we at? I think this is held on at 140 already. And it's done at least, God, I want to see, it's done at least, how many passes have we made in this thing? Shoot, it had to be, what, 24 passes? We probably went 24 passes on this car. Quarter mile passes. So, it's holding on up. We got one out of alignment. Oh. If they're still raised up, just give them a little push. There we go. 3, 4. Another rubber grommet. Rubber grommet. Regular washer. 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 Ah, dang, I'm missing one. That's the two I dropped. Okay, now we're gonna put one here. 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 Now tell me what you think in the comments. I'm trying to, so instead of these round things, these round nuts, cap nuts, I'm thinking about a little spike or something. Just little spikes. Or maybe like either a chrome spike or a black spike or red spikes. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know if you think we should go with it or we should just leave it as is. I would love to get your feedback and try new things. If you want me to like do a burnout or do some sound clips, let me know and we'll definitely get those videos out to you. There's still tons more fun that we can have in this car, as you can see. This is a ZL1 Camaro, man. Fun is unlimited in this car. All you got to make sure is that you don't kill yourself in it. That's the main thing with this baby. Don't die. So what do you think? How's that look? Just added a whole nother image to the car. Man, before and after, look at that. Yeah, dang, that thing is gorgeous. That's disgusting. That is so saucy. Wow, I'm happy. That was a good upgrade. Money well spent. Painting it is a must. Unless you're one of the guys that like the textured stuff and likes the two-tone colors, leave it like that. As for me, I like it. I like that shiny stuff. I'm like a fish. You show me some shiny shit, I'm attracted to it. So, paint it, keep it flat, whatever you guys like. But remember, this one does come with like a texture to it. whole bunch of sand on it. So it's up to you. For me, we paint it and we ride with it. It's holding on. It's a great product. I definitely do it again. Make sure all these bolts are secure as hard as you can with your fingers. Tighten these things. It's all lined up. Look at the lineup with the hood. The trunk. It's lining up. Look, go up the side. Goes up the side real nice. Yeah. You see look how the paint reflects in that camera. Look at that. Go slower. Look at that thing. It's like a mirror. Okay, all right, YouTubers, let me know in the comments if there's anything more you want me to do to it. Let me know how you like it. Let me know how it looks. I'd love to hear from you. I'll see you guys soon. Until the next video. Catch you then.